Welcome back to Loki Tech. Today I'm gonna compare two budget graphic card that you might find up $100 or below. The first one, I have the GeForce GTX 750 Ti, which is cost about $100 to $105. If you lucky, you might be find it below $100, but it's very rare right now. This 750 Ti is the first Maxwell GPU that Nvidia made. And the other is the GTX 6060 that you can find around $85 or below. Yeah, maybe it's a little bit hard to find below $80, so I see the average market is around $85. This GTX 660 is the first Kepler GPU from Nvidia. So I compare the first Maxwell with the first Kepler. Both graphic card has 2GB DDR5 VRAM. So for both of these might be struggle to play the latest title games which really need a huge amount of VRAM. But for the competitive game, I think there is no problem. Well, let's just check the gaming comparison between these two cards. All game I test with 1080p resolution. First game is Forza Horizon 4 at very low setting. This game still looks good at very low setting. I can say it pretty much the same, just 1 FPS different for average and 1% low. The game still playable above 40 FPS. The next game I test is Far Cry 5 at low setting. Low setting still looks good on this game. GTX 660 managed to get slightly above 30 FPS, which is almost 7% better FPS than 750 Ti. 750 Ti still fall 1 FPS below 30. Well, still playable for both GPU. The next game is Genshin Impact at high setting. I set at high setting because this game locked at 60 FPS for PC. At high setting, this game still consumes below 2GB of VRAM, which able to show better performance difference between two cards. GTX 660 managed to get 23% better performance than 750 Ti in this game since no VRAM bottleneck unlike the previous games. Next game is Phasmophobia at full setting without bloom. There is no issue running this game for both GPU. It consumes just about 2GB VRAM at this setting, which making no bottleneck for both GPU. In this game, GTX 660 managed to get almost 40% better performance than GTX 750 Ti, which really impressive result. 750 Ti still managed to get 60 FPS at average, so it's still really playable at this setting. For the last game, we have Horizon Zero Dawn at Vivo performance or lowest setting. Both cards struggling to run this game at lowest setting since this game consumes more than 3GB of VRAM even though at lowest setting. GTX 660 is about 8% better in average FPS than 750 Ti, but is still unable to reach 30. However, 750 Ti has much better 1% low FPS than GTX 660, maybe because newer architecture. If you want to play this game at reasonable FPS, you need to lower the resolution maybe to 900 or 720p. For the benchmark detail, you can check on my other channel, Loki Bench. From the gaming benchmark just now, we can see that this GTX 6060 is slightly faster than 750 Ti. Well, this one is already very old, it's already 10 years, but still can perform well. Okay, let's talk about the positive first from the GTX 6060. The first one is this 6060 is cheaper than the 750 Ti at the used marketplace. So it's about 20 bucks cheaper than 750 Ti. And the second advantage is the GTX 6060 is slightly faster than 750 Ti. In some games, it's even more faster than 750 Ti, example in the Phasmophobia. The different FPS is quite significant. Now let's take advantage of the 750 Ti. The first one, you make me get the small size of the graphic card like this one, which is fit for your ITX case. So if you buying the 6060, you might not be able to find the size like this. The second advantage of the 750 Ti is the power consumption. It's only rated 60 watt TDP. Some model might have 75 watt TDP if it's OC model, while 6060 rated at 140 watt, which is more than double of 750 Ti power consumption. Well, we can say double power consumption. So this 750 Ti is more power saving than 6060. The third advantage of the 750 Ti is the driver update. Unfortunately for the 6060, the last driver update is this month. So after this month, you won't be able to have any driver update for 6060. In upcoming game, you might not be able to have optimization for 6060, or the 6060 might not be able to play the new game. Well, at least until now, it still can play games well, and it still works well in Windows 11. 750 Ti still have driver update because it's Maxwell architecture. Nvidia only end the driver support for the Kepler. So any 700 which is Maxwell like 750 Ti or 745 still available for the update. So if you want to have more performance, maybe you can consider the 6060, while this one a little bit cheaper. However, you need a better power supply to supply power for this GPU. Well, 750 Ti costs a little bit more but consume less power than 6060. Well, that's all from me. If you like this video, please press like and subscribe. And don't forget to check the link and description below. Thanks for watching.